Hi, I'm Samrah Khan. I'm head of Google Cloud SI Partnerships for North America. Tredence has done tremendous over the last couple of years with Google Cloud, but especially last year, because Google is really focused on solving customer problems, business problems, and helping them transform business process workflows in general. And our partners like Tredence really have critical domain expertise as well as industry expertise. So we are moving more and more towards collaborating with partners that are co-selling into the customers, into the accounts with us, and actually bring specific capabilities around the industry as well as domain. So whether it's CPG, whether it's retail, if we're talking about data and analytics, a specific point of view on what problems we're solving for the customer. And I think that's the reason Tredence is doing tremendous with Google Cloud overall. So, we all know that from 2023, when generative AI started as a concept of POC and consumer usage, things kind of exploded in the AI space pretty significantly. Getting into 2025, agentic AI and enterprises having an agentic AI strategies has become very, very critical. And the great news is that Tredence is at the forefront of that. You already are looking at specific industries. Again, like if I give an example in retail or CPG, where you're delivering excellent marketing analytics, you're working on supply chain control tower for looking at demand, for product capacity, etc., and then tying it all the way back to consumer experience around customer call center, etc. So I think having agents built on top of Google Cloud, delivering very specific industry-specific use cases and solving those problems is going to be very critical, both in the consumer experience space as well as in the marketing analytics space. Look, Tredence has been doing tremendous work with Google Cloud in general, but specifically in 2024, you all really doubled down on data and analytics. And as we all know, the importance of AI has become huge over the last few years, but without having a solid data foundation for structured and unstructured data, the AI's impact is fairly minimum. So what you all have done tremendously at some of our customers is that not only help them with total cost of ownership by leveraging the BigQuery platform, but also impact their top line in terms of return on investments by giving them insights that have allowed them to change their business processes and given them analytics that have improved their businesses overall. So looking at various different industries, figuring out what their data strategy needs to be, what insights are needed for that particular industry is very, very important. And I think that's what allowed Tredence last year in 2024 to win the award, and I'm super happy about it. When I think of Tredence, I think of the word empathy, and I'll tell you why I say that. I think we all obviously come to work to solve business problems. We're all here because we live in the capital world. But I think how we solve customer problems, how we show up on daily basis with our customers and our partners is equally important. And every time our customers have engaged with Tredence or our teams have engaged with Tredence, you all have always led with empathy, which means thinking about the other party first and doing the things in the right way. At the end of the day, of course, it's all about business, but how do we deliver the value is, in my mind, equally important. And I think that's why I know it's a very different word than what other people might use, but I think that's the word that comes to my mind when I think about Tredence.